I know that when we were talking about the different purchasing options before, you said that none of them made sense. And it was just because it's not something you've really thought about before. And I definitely understand where you're coming from. In fact, other customers have had similar concerns. However, they all seem to have a change of heart when I share an idea with them. Is it okay if I just take a quick second and share with you what I explained to them? So, typically, there are two reasons why consumers will pay more money for a new car. The first one, ironically enough, is the new car smell. Not so much about the smell, but more so that you're buying a vehicle that no one's ever had before. And then the second reason, which is more prevalent, is the fact that you know that when you're buying a new vehicle, you have the peace of mind of knowing that if anything goes wrong, it's not really your problem because there's a manufacturer's warranty behind it. Most customers tell me that if the vehicle did not come with that factory warranty, meaning it was essentially a used car and being sold as is, they would want at least $3,000 off the price to make up for the value they've lost. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Now, again, this is another hypothetical, but I know we've signed a lot of paperwork. There's no more to sign, but let's just say that there was. And there was a form from the manufacturer. And it was a form asking you if you would rather have your coverage during the first $36,000, where it currently is, where the vehicle has barely been broken in and is still essentially new, or during the last 64,000 miles after that, after the vehicle's been exposed to all sorts of environmental conditions and all the daily wears and tears of life. Is it safe to say that almost anybody in their right mind would much rather have the coverage take place later on in their ownership period where the vehicle's more likely to break? So I guess if we can agree that the initial coverage that you get from the manufacturer is worth at least $3,000, and we can also agree that having coverage later is even more valuable than that, wouldn't you agree that it makes all the sense in the world to spend just $23.99 on a service contract that gives you the best of both worlds, coverage both at the beginning and end of your ownership period? Wouldn't you agree?